to drive revenue so we can give the players extra income opportunities. I had to educate the players that like, boom, 75 million divided by 144 payouts.
But with all of the drama currently surrounding the WNBA, on top of the low-paying salaries, some of these players are questioning if they'll even return.
But you're still complaining about the max salary being $250,000. You're still complaining about the absence of eyeballs. You're still complaining about the lack of headlines and notoriety and pub and cachet. You're complaining about them.
Rumors are blowing up everywhere about Caitlin Clark's jaw-dropping $100 million European payday and, wait for it, the WNBA dangling a chance to snag a slice of the Indiana fever. Suddenly, the league finds itself in a headache it's never seen coming.
Global platform now that Caitlin will have coming into the professional ranks, so it's really a great time to be invested.
Meanwhile, the WNBA roster is bubbling with envy. Yes, jealousy is officially in the air. Could this spiral into a full-blown lockout or a dramatic player strike? Imagine stars demanding Caitlin Clark-level deals in the league coming up empty-handed. Brace yourselves. A resentment-fueled shutdown is looming. Thanks to pay gaps and athletes chasing fat European paychecks.
Probably the biggest issue that players have. We did player survey and travel. The league was able to kind of take a lot of pressure off of it.
Stick around, because we're breaking down every sizzling detail. WNBA players have never held back, constantly shouting for fair pay and better working conditions. This isn't news. It's a long-standing battle.
What's the headline? It says, we're not asking to get paid what the men get paid. We're asking to get paid the same percentage of revenue.
But here's the kicker. A European pro league is allegedly tossing a mind-blowing $100 million at Caitlin Clark, while the WNBA's big move, offering a slice of the Indiana fever as a consolation prize.
But we didn't want to rush into it because we wanted new owners, like new ownership groups. Anyone who knows sports here knows, like, it's a slog to be a...
This has poured gasoline on an already raging blaze. Headlines like these have A.A. Wilson, Angel Reed, and Brianna Stewart fuming, frustration skyrocketing as they watch top-tier stars rake in deals they can only dream of. Despite being the league's own proven heavyweights,
definitely upsetting. I don't think nobody in our league should be facing any sort of racism, hurtful, disrespectful, hateful comments and threats.
The Caitlin Clark effect, her European payday, and WNBA ownership options hits both the wallet and the heart. It's infuriating. No one in this league should be dealing with racism, nasty comments, or threats just for being paid peanuts compared to men or overseas stars. WNBA players have been fighting for bigger paychecks for years. And it's about time.
Asking to get paid what the men get paid. We're asking to get paid the same percentage of revenue, shared.
Hold on to your seats. Because with Caitlin Clark's jaw-dropping offers on the table, the pay gap in the WNBA is flashing brighter than ever, sparking whispers and maybe screams of a lockout or player strike. Players aren't asking to match men's salaries. They just want a fair slice of revenue. Let's be real. Stars like Angel Reed have called out the league, pointing to Clark's contract as proof of blatant inequality, while admitting their own paychecks barely cover rent. Even with rich U.S. endorsements, they make a fraction of what Clark could pocket overseas. The WNBA still runs one of the stingiest salary caps in pro sports, topping out at $234,990, while Clark's $100 million offer would crown her the world's richest female basketball player. Partial ownership could accelerate her wealth even faster, as team values have exploded tenfold in just 4 years. Fans are flocking to arenas, buying merch, streaming games. But casual viewers struggle to keep up with complicated streaming platforms, leaving players frustrated and undervalued. With Clark's breakout season fueling record attendance, TV ratings up nearly 50%, and merch sales spiking 450%, the players see the gap more clearly than ever. The WNBA Players Association is ready to act. Boycotts, training camp walkouts, even skipping games. This isn't about greed. It's about equality and respect. Clark's deal is a mirror showing what's possible and what the league refuses to deliver. Lockouts aren't idle threats. They're a negotiating hammer, forcing the league to reckon with its own growth. Step back and it's obvious. This isn't just numbers or headlines. The WNBA is evolving faster than its current structure can handle, and players' value is visible, measurable, and undeniable. Every decision now could reshape pay, careers, and the very future of women's basketball. Listen up, because this isn't just another headline. It's the evolution of women's basketball in full technicolor. Visibility, skill, and commercial clout are skyrocketing faster than the WNBA's outdated structure can handle. Players now wield influence like never before. The competition is sharper, audiences are swelling, coverage is expanding, and the cultural impact, unmistakable. Yet even with all this firepower, pay, opportunity, and recognition still lag behind their true value. Caitlin Clark's rumored $100 million overseas offer and WNBA ownership option didn't create the gap. They blasted a spotlight on it, making everyone finally see the chasm between what's possible and what's actually offered. Years of sweat, unforgettable performances, and audience building by WNBA stars demand recognition that reaches across the league, not just for one rising star. This isn't jealousy. It's about fair pay, sustainable careers, and respect for the women shaping the game. The league now stands at a crossroads. Growth needs investment, higher salaries demand revenue. Better conditions require resources spread across teams, staff, operations, marketing, travel, and expansion. Momentum is real, but fragile. Move too slow and stars flee to Europe. Move too fast without stability and the foundation cracks. Every choice matters. Rumors of a lockout aren't idle. They signal the seriousness of the debate. A shutdown wouldn't just pause the season. It would derail viewership, partnerships, and push even more players overseas chasing bigger paychecks. Fans, sponsors, broadcasters, communities all feel the ripple. Still, the players can't pause. Their worth is visible, measurable, and undeniable. They demand progress that matches the moment. Every challenge carries opportunity. This could be the turning point where the WNBA and its athletes sit not as rivals, but as co-architects of the future, where revenue reflects impact, international chances elevate careers, talent is rewarded, legacies honored, and growth sustained. It's not just possible, it's already here. Popularity? Check. Fans? Check. Spotlight? Check. Now the league must decide. Will it rise to the occasion? The choices made now will dictate where stars play, where fans tune in, and how the world values women's basketball. Not just today, but decades ahead. The athletes have powered this